give that a second. Let all this stuff catch up to itself, because it always takes about a minute after I hit the old go button. So let's just see here. All right, we're waiting for that. But so far, things are coming up. And I forgot to mute my phone. Sorry about that, everybody. I'll do that right now. Muted, okay. And let's go here and do that. Go here and do that. And we're just gonna paste all this stuff everywhere. Well, these guys don't really have a thing for that, do they? No, they really don't. Oh. Well, you know what? Yeah, screw it. I'm going to leave that for now. Let's go to the next one. Next one. Paste, go. Paste, go. Paste and go. Let's see. Paste and go. Did I already do that one? Hold on. I did not. Go. And finally, go. Okay, close this. I've done that. Okay, looks like that's good. So let's get Social Stream running. And we'll start with this one. And it is live, so we will hit activate. And we will go to live for that. And we will go to here. And we will select the live one and hit that and activate that. Now we just need to hit the live button. Ooh, well, that's usually a good sign. Oh, whoops, sorry. And let's make sure we get the Social Stream dashboard, hit OK, make that visible. All right, let's do a test. TEST1, bloop. All right, I heard it, which means I can close this, and that's correct. And now we'll do test 2, TEST2. And there it is, and I see it, which means I can now close this window. And then I just need to make sure that the Twitch chat works. Here it is. And I will say TEST3 and test, and we are good. Okay, so social. Oh, I accidentally just closed the Twitch window. Oh well, I just have to open it back up. Very easy. Oh no, I didn't. Okay, so everything's running. Everything's good. I just have to post this on. Oh, I have to switch this so I can see if somebody shows up. Participants, yes. Participants, yes. Go here and do participants, yes. Okay. Right, so then the only other thing I have to do is go to, I just had sorry, there is a strand of hair that is, there we go. It's just brushing against my ear or something. And I don't know if you've ever had a strand of hair that's just barely kind of brushing up against you as the air is moving, but it is maddening. So I had to take care of that, and I did. And okay, everything is working, it appears. So I think that we are ready to go. Okay, so let me play the intro here. And let's view, that's the only thing I forgot about. Let's view there. Ooh, just in time. Just in time. Ah, okay. All right. Maybe. Oh, I did it. Okay, good. All right, so, all right. Let me turn the intro thing off. All right. So what we have here, because I didn't stream last week because I was at Adobe Max. You know what? This microphone is hanging in a really weird place. Hold on, let me adjust this. It's way too low. It's just like swinging around. Like I'm wearing some kind of 70s medallion necklace or something. So anyway, I was down at Adobe Max, so I didn't stream last week. Let me get a sip of water really quick. There we go. So anyway, I've been working on this. This started off, the original idea of this is based on, there's an individual over on the Twit network named Micah Sargent who runs D&D, Dungeons and Dragons games as a dungeon master. I almost said runs D&D as a DM, which will just sound miserable if you hear that all strung together. He runs Dungeons and Dragons games as a dungeon master, so D&D as a DM. And he had put on this makeup. I don't know what the being's name is. I have to get the name from him. But anyway, he made himself up as this being, and I was like, oh, that's really striking looking makeup. So I was like, well, I'll make kind of a thing based on that. And I kind of worked on it at max. I was kind of working on it in the background, and that's this image here. And I'm just trying to see how I want to set this up, because I want these to be like recessed. So these would be in the background, but it's tricky to get this right. Actually, what I should do is the mistake I made. Let me turn this off. Let me replicate this. Move this way down here, way down to there. Eliminate the mask. All right, so now let me turn this layer off and the mask off. And so that leaves this, right? So then I'm going to do a rotate like that. And let me see. See, this is just tricky to get this right, because I kind of want this to be, yeah, maybe like that. Something like that. But I have to see what it's going to look like with the other ones on. Come here. My dog is in the background looking for attention, so I'm kind of motioning. Come here. Motioning to her. She was not happy that I was gone last week. Huh? You were not happy, were you? No. Even though I wasn't really gone that long. It was only a week, but I know. Yeah, hi. Hello, my beautiful girl. She just turned 10. Oh, yeah, my sweet girl. My sweet birthday girl. Hi. I bet they can hear that on the mic. Here, you'll hear it now. Right on the mic. My dog panting on the mic. Hi. Yeah, you're gonna have to wait. You can wait. You were not out that long ago. She always wants to go out. Like most dogs, she'll take any excuse to go outside, mostly because I think she wants bonus cookies. You know what? Maybe the way to do it is to radiate it from the bottom like this. That's an interesting idea, is to have it, because there will be some kind of crossover to a degree. I'm trying to figure out how I want this to look, because I want these to be like background rays. You know what I mean? It's just a matter of getting it right, which I'm obviously having a lot of problems with. Something... you know what? I just think I figured it out. Hold on. All right, hold on. What I need to do is I need to get the grid back. Let me get my... No, not crop. Drawing guide. Grid. Okay. Let's turn off the top one. I don't need to see that right now. What I need to do is... okay, this one. Let's bring it back to standard now. What I need to do is rotate it so that that's like straight. Like that, kinda. Now that's pretty good, actually. Jeez. Wow. Actually, wait a minute. Can't I just do a rotate on it till it ends up that way? Oh yeah, like that. There we go. Genius. You already had it at an angle. You just had to rotate it. Yep. I'm a smart one, I am. I sure am. Real genius here. Real genius. Just call me Val Kilmer, because I'm a real genius. See that? See that? That's called wit, ladies and gentlemen. Can't teach that. There it is. Perfect. Look at that. That's it. That's it. Okay. I mean, I just don't know why I don't see... I guess it's just the way the hair is, because it is clear. It's that. Okay, yeah, it's just the way the hair is. Even if I were to rotate it more, you still wouldn't see it, because the hair would cover it up. Except, no, it wouldn't. Right? Or would it? Yeah, it would. When I move it into place, it will. Okay. All right, that's fine. So, that's fine. So now what I need to do is get rid of... So I need to take this. I need to do a flip. And now... try to get it to be in the same general position. You can do like that. Is that equal? I don't know. Hold on. Might be. No, it's definitely not. This one is dead center. Okay. The only way I'm going to be able to do this properly is if I move this back to where that line is. And then... if I just make sure... okay, yeah, it's on the line. Yep. All right, now I can come over here and do this one and make sure it is also centered right on that line. And that means they should be equal. Perfect. Now, delete. No, not that one. Delete this one. So I really don't need... Okay, let's go ahead and merge these down. Make them into one thing, which is weird looking, but that's okay because I'm going to be getting rid of everything under here. So all this goes away because the crown on the top will take care of this area. So anyway, he had done this, he had played it as a GM in this makeup, and I thought it was a really striking look. So I originally was just doing like a quick sketch of it. And then, like a lot of stuff I do, it just kind of grew out of control and became its own thing. And now it's this. So let me darken this because this should be recessed. So we'll cut that down to like 40%. Yeah. Actually, if I do that, I don't... maybe I don't need to get rid of the stuff in the back then. Well, some of it, obviously, I will. But let's just see how both of these look on top of one another. But if I darken the other one, that will make it punch backwards like that. And then maybe what I'll do is just get rid of... Wow, it's so weird looking. Well, I don't want it all competing up here, so we're going to get rid of all this. Yep, get rid of all that, and then just leave that. That's interesting looking. All right, okay. You can see I've got some accent in the hair. I might do a little bit more with that. That's what I'm just trying to figure out what more, because obviously this is mostly done. But I want to put like accent lines into it, which you can see when they're close up. Further out, it's a little harder to see them. But, oh, you know what? I realized I meant to do some other accent lines in here. So let's do that now. Okay, so that would be in hair colors. It's which one? Nope. 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 Jeez, is it this one? No. Wait a minute. Hold on. Did I miss something? It's not that one. Or that one. Or there it is. I missed it. Okay, it's this one. Okay, so let's get the double taper pen because that's what I do for the midpoints. How did that happen? I'll fix that in a minute. Just incredible. Whoa, oh. I completely forgot. Turn the assist off. Actually, no, don't turn the assist off. Modify for symmetry, reset, and enter. Now do that. Yeah. Yeah. Ooh, nice. Very good. That came out way better than I expected it to on a first try like that. Usually with this pen, doesn't quite... Yeah, wow. I have to fix this. Now, what happened here? What is this? How did that disappear? I know, I'm asking you like you would know. I'm just asking because it's incredulous. I'm incredulous that I somehow screwed this up. All right, turn the assist on. Oh, that's probably how. That's fine. All right, there we go. That's fixed. Okay, good. Okay, well, I got to fix that. Obviously, I forgot to come through and clear all this out when I was done, but that's easy enough to do. Just need to, not the paint eraser. That's way too powerful of an eraser for what we need here. Way too powerful. Okay. I think the rest of it's all right. So, all right, we got that. Let's go ahead and go back to, which one was it? This one? No. This one then. Yes. Let's grab that pen again. I had a thought about a couple things, but I don't know if it's going to look good. Where if I did like it would be really hard to do it. I don't know if it would be worth the effort. No, not that severe. That's better. Just adding some accent pieces to these, little bits of hair here, just to give it a little bit of depth. Nope, gotta swirl it the right way. No, that'll do. That's good. That's good. Yep. And then we'll do some up here, but I gotta turn the assist off if I'm coming up here because these are not the same on both sides. Hi, how you doing? There we are. Do a little one here. There we are. Yep. Not bad. Just a blip there. Yeah, this actually looks pretty good, except for that. See, a lot of this stuff ends up being cleanup for me. come up and clean up my mistakes, of which there are always some. Okay, well, at least that was an easy one to fix. I thought I smeared it into 2 different layers there, which it's not like I haven't done it before. But luckily I didn't do it this time. Okay. Well, we're good on that one, so let's see how we want to do this. Man, that hair stuff, the hair does look good. I really do like how those little accent lines add to it. Now these you can't see. I had a feeling this was going to be a problem. See, you really can't see that. So either I got to go brighter like this or darker like this. I think I'm going to go darker. I think I'm going to go 20% on that. Just make, yeah, there we go. But I'm not sure I like that color. So maybe we can steer it more towards that. Drop the saturation a bit. There we are. That's good. That's good. And then we can do some similar accent lines in here. So let's turn our assist back on for this layer. Yeah, that's definitely better. Oop, no, not like that though. Yeah, good, but not quite where I want it. No. Gotta get rid of that stupid little tail on the end. See, that's the problem when I do this pen. I always inevitably have this little tail on it. And I can never quite get the technique down most of the time to get rid of that. Ooh, got lucky there though. That worked out. Yeah, look at that one. I like that one. Ooh, man! Got lucky there too. Jeez. Catching a break with some of these where corner ones or swirly ones are usually not easy for me, but these are working out. That's not bad. That's really not bad. Oh yeah, look at this one. I never even did any in here. Just do some small ones in here. Nothing. Oh, actually, that was fine. I don't know why I did that. That's fine. Oh, gotta fix that though. That's not fine. Ooh, nice. Again. All right. I'm doing all right here. Almost. Too small. Or too short, I should say. Nope, doesn't curve right. Nope, still not. Gotta get that curve right. Nope, worse. Hold on. I'm okay with that. Now, let me fix this. Because somehow, let's switch to here. Yeah, look at, come on. Sample that. Yeah, I erased too much. Yeah, see, because that's why, because this is an overlayer. So I have to be careful with this. Probably have to look at the other side too. Probably just erased a little too much. And luckily that bright background makes it easy to see that. Okay, not bad. Not bad. I didn't do as badly as I thought. No, we're okay here. Oh, yep, there it is. There it is. Just fix that gotta do a real light touch on this. Because it could go right over onto the other side. But yeah, there's some more. That's from trying to do clean edges, which is always tricky. Okay, let me go over here. Make sure I didn't miss anything there. No, not bad. Okay. We're actually in pretty good shape. All right, so. Okay, yeah, see, there's another one. See that? You can barely even see that. So, let's find that layer, which is probably this one. Yes, it is. So this is the layer I gotta fix. This one, I think I'm gonna go the other direction. I'm gonna brighten this up. Yeah. Let's do 60 on. All right, let's do, what's 55 look like? I like 55. We're gonna stick with 55. Sample that color. Let's get our double taper. Okay, let's see here. Nope, gotta go thicker than that. Yeah, but the shape's wrong. Thickness was good, shape was wrong. That's okay. Let's do this. All right, thicker though. Yep, okay. And we'll do one there. Okay. Did I put that on assist? I did. Excellent. Excellent. So I'm gonna need one here. Almost had it. Nope. Too angled. Yeah, so you got that's that stupid end again. That's almost where I need it. That's fine. Okay. One more. Also shockingly good. Yep, okay. All right, we're doing all right here. Oh, close, but it's not positioned right. Nope. Okay, okay. Not bad, really. For how I'm normally doing this stuff, this is okay. There's not too much of that particular color. This up here, I got to turn the assist off. And then we'll do something like that. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I think I'm going to sneeze. Hold on, I'm going to sneeze. Oh, where's the thing? How do I mute it? Okay, perfect. That was a close one. I couldn't figure out how to mute it for a second, and I remembered. Okay, come on, come on, come on. Because that was a pretty loud sneeze. Damn, come on. All right, I'm okay with that. That one's fine. Okay, that's good, that's good. We are okay on this layer, I believe. Yes, we're fine on this layer. So now, let's go... Man, the rest aren't too bad. Well, that's got a bunch of empty space. We've got to fix that. Let's see, which one's that? That's this one. Let's do an assist. Let's make sure it is, in fact, the same on both sides. It is. Okay. Sample this color. Boop. All right. And then we'll come to here, and we'll try to do that. Oh, way too thick. See, that's where that should be down here. Let me try something. I'm just trying something here. Like this thicker makes more sense. Like that. Nope, well, not like that, but like that. See, like that. That makes sense to me. That's where you want the thicker bit of it. And then up here should be slimmer. Should be a little bit more, I don't know, gossamer might be the right word for it, but something like that. Just a nice gentle arc. Well, that one should be a little thicker. Hold on. That's good. That's good. Okay. Okay. Not bad. Really. Not bad. See, in here again, this shouldn't be like this. This should be like that. Yes. And then that. And that. Well, not that, but... See, I can't go too slow with this, or it will thicken way too much. And even if I turn the brush size down, it doesn't seem to matter. Let me just curl that tail off. All right, there we go. That's good. Okay. That's good. That's good. I'm all right with that. I am okay with where we are here. Oh, I didn't realize this isn't really mirrored. Not really, so this doesn't look right at all. That one is shockingly okay, but we got to do a fresh one for this. Yeah. Nope. Okay, I'm all right with that. I am okay with that. Let's check. Is that this down here too? I think it is. It is. See, I'm going to try something here. I can mirror this one, because I know what this is. I'm going to try something here. Either this is a really, really stupid mistake, or it's not. Well, okay, the idea of it, though, is good. How far up can I go? Yeah, see, that's the trick. So you got to... Yeah, there's no way I'm going to be able to make that work. It's going to have to stay at 5. It's just going to have to. It's okay. See, that end bit is the tricky part. That right there. See that? That's the hard... You know what? I'm going to go back to what it was. I was better off with the way it was before I erased it. So let's just keep going back. No. Let's keep going back. I'll get there eventually. Oh, that was how it was before? Really? That was how it was? Oh. Hold on. When did I erase that? Erase, okay. Alright, let's try this again. Well, okay, now I'm exaggerating it too much. Nope, I'm getting the angle all wrong. Yeah, that's a... you know what? I just don't like that at all. So we're going to do it this way. Oh, you know what? I'm making this way harder on myself than I need to. There it is, right there. Why am I limiting myself to a single line? Unnecessary. Ooh, interesting, but I did the wrong way. No, not like that. No, still didn't. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. And, if I can get the angle right, that would be extraordinarily great. What is this? What is that? Where did that come from? Where did that come from? I don't know where that came from. Doesn't matter, it's fixed now. Okay, so I'm okay with that. That's good. Just erase the stuff that bled. But otherwise, I like that. That's good. Okay. All right, we're good. I don't know if I need to do much more with this one. Is that this there? Hold on. Yeah, that's that. Maybe I'll just put a little... Oh, not erase. Quick little blip here. Almost had it. Too low, though. There we go. Okay, and then this. Should have something. That's this layer, yes? Yes. We should have something here. No. Ooh, this is such a thin... Oh, got it! Okay. That was it. I'm just going to do that just to fill this out. That's fine. We can live with that. Quick little line there. Ooh, nice. Good. Good. And we'll do one right there. And we'll do one right there. Okay. Oh, and we need to do some up here, but we got to turn the assist off. Bink. Yeah. Okay. So let's do one there. Okay, and there. Right. Okay. I don't like the way that thing tails on the end. That's better. And then we'll do one down here. Sort of. There we go. Okay. And we'll do one like that. Ooh. Yes. I'm okay with that. And like that. Okay. All right. Not bad. Really not bad. I mean, really, shockingly, not terrible. Okay, let's do this one because I should have put a little bit of accenting up here. Just a bit. Oh, I did those. I just missed that one spot. Okay, that's fine. Just making sure. Let's do a little thing there. Okay. All right. Not bad. Okay. No, that's fine. Aha. Here's a part where something's missing. Which one's this one? No. That's it. Missed the middle part here, so let's see what we can do. Okay, not that. We're not doing that. See, the trick is if I could... No, actually, that's okay. No, not that, though. Whoa. Oh. Couldn't see it. But it's got to be this one because it's on top of it. So we'll just erase that. Yeah, see, that's the trick with that. So same thing here. Gonna get rid of that. It's the same color. Or similar. It's similar enough. It doesn't matter. Oh, I didn't put symmetry on. Well, you know what? That's okay. That's okay. I actually don't mind that there isn't symmetry on for that. That's actually kind of a good thing. Oh, the symmetry is on. And yet it didn't put them... Oh, yes, it did. Yes, it did. Yes, it did. I'm looking at the wrong thing. I'm looking at the wrong thing. There we go. Very nice. Very nice. These are just little accent pieces. I mean, but they add something. They keep adding, and they're giving it a nice depth. Now let me turn the assist off. And we'll do one more up here. No, not like that though. Doesn't follow right. Ah, close. That's it. Got it. All right, now where's empty spots? Man, that hair looks great now. I don't usually like when I do hair. Usually when I do hair, it's terrible, but this is looking good. It really is. With all these little accent pieces going on. Actually, I should turn the crown off because I might be missing stuff back there and just not seeing it. Yeah, clearly that's exactly what I'm doing because I'm missing stuff. Why did I leave that on? Idiot. Just Dopey stuff. Dopey stuff. Where is it? No. There it is. So that's this. Okay, let's get that sample color. Ba-doop. Now, these, I believe, are mirrored, yes. Oh, interesting. I did it on that side. I must not have had the mirror turned on when I was doing it because it's on that side, not on this side. Okay, well, that's fine. Just make sure. Yeah, that's definitely that layer. Wait. Yeah, that's that, and that's that. Okay, I'm in the right spot. Ooh, nice. That, I didn't at first think that was going to work that way, but it worked out. That's good. Get a little thicker. Yes. Yes! There we go. That's great. A little bit there. All right. Perfect. Yeah, this is working out, man. Okay, so the one thing I did notice, though, is doing that revealed that I did not erase this evenly. So let's go ahead and fix that, because I don't want to have extra little bits. There we go. Man, that's not bad. Okay, so that is really not bad. All right, let's mirror that. Let's grab this. Oop. Hold on, let's get the actual full color. Okay, let me get this brush back. Almost. Okay, I'm all right with that. And I'm all right with that. And that should be on both sides. It is sensational. Yeah, you know what? I don't often say this, but I am very happy with the way the hair came out on this. That looks good. It really does. I wonder if I should flip. Should this be inverted becomes the question. Should they be angled downwards like this? You know what? I think I'm going to leave my first impulse and just leave it alone like that. Just leave it. I think it's fine. Okay. I think the hair's done. I don't think there's much more I can do with this hair. Wait a minute. Why is it saying? Oh, that's the. Oh, I thought it had. Sorry about the noise. I thought it wasn't streaming. I thought it had stopped. I was looking at the wrong thing. The recording counter is at 0, not the streaming counter. I was like, what happened? To lose all this would have been really a huge bummer, but it's not. It's fine. It's just me. Okay. All right. Let me take a second here. There we go. Okay. And let me think about this for a minute. Let me just look at the face, because the face, I feel like... The face, I feel like I got to think about this for a minute. I just have to think about this. I like a lot about the face. I just feel like there's something that's missing. And I really can't... Maybe there isn't. Maybe I'm at the risk of overworking this. That's always a risk. It really is. It is always a risk to overwork something. Actually, maybe I can just do... Let's see, where's this layer? Okay, well, I'm done with the hair colors. And this is the lines. Wait, what is that? What is this? Oh, this is... This is hair. Oh, wow, that's really... Why is it now making noise? This thing should not be making any noise. And yet now it is. Hold on a second. Let me throw this out for me. I think it's a system setting. I think I accidentally triggered a system setting. I don't want any noises. So I'm going to turn the system sounds off. Sounds. Silent mode. Done. Fixed it. That was it. I knew there was something I did. I don't ever like hearing sounds out of it. Okay, so... Of course, there's a really easy way to figure that out, which is to put... Ah, sweet. It's gone. Okay. Well, it's not really... Oh, it is. That's face. Well, oh, face, and I have hair as part of it. And, well... That's fine. I'm not going to worry about it. Okay. So, in the face colors, where is... this. That's it. All right, now let's get that taper pen. Let's get this taper pen. Now this might work, it might not. I really don't know if this is going to work properly the way I got it in my head. Let's just see. Well, you know what? That's not bad. Okay. I just want some accent lines in here. Just some things that kind of emphasize shape and just kind of, you know, just to give a little bit of a, I don't know, something to it. I just feel like it's missing just a little something. So I'm just going to use these as little accent lines and just kind of use them to bridge around things. Okay, well, not like that, though. Ah, I see what that's doing. I see what's going on. You know what we need to do is we need to fix that. There it is. But that's not what I'm talking about. I need to fix... Where is that other line? No. Hold on. Where is that? That's that. That's that. That. Oh, that was me actually doing that, but with the other pen. I see. Okay. So, yeah, I used the wrong pen there. I see exactly what I was trying to do. I was trying to do this, but I did it badly. That's the only way to say it. So what we do is follow this up. Ah, almost. I almost had it. So close. Well, okay. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to fake it, everybody. I'm just going to fake it. You'll see what I'm talking about in a second. I'm just going to go ahead and fake it. Sometimes you do that. Where is... No. Where is it? It's not that. Where is the part that's over that? Well, because if that's that, it's got to be over that. So it's got to be one of these layers. Has to be. It has to be. How can it not? Wait a second. Hold on. What are you telling me here? Where is this? No, no, no. No, it can't be. Oh, yeah, it is. There it is. But how can that be? That's this? No, that's not right. Hold on. No, 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 no. There's something. Oh, I know what it is. I got it. I got it. No, that's not it. What? What is going on here? Hold on a second. How can that be? Something is not making any sense about these layers to me. Hold on. That, yeah, I know that one. I know that one. That one. Ah, it's this. Got it. I just had to kind of think backwards for a minute. See that? I'm just gonna actually let me use the other brush. Let me use the technical thing. Just going to kind of fake that I perfectly lined that up. See? Now it looks like I did it on purpose. Nobody knows but us. Nobody knows but us. I'm not going to attempt to sing Led Zeppelin. That will just embarrass everyone. Most notably, fans of Led Zeppelin. Okay. Yeah, see. Oh, is that the same? That's the same color? No, it's not. Stop. Yeah, I didn't think so. Come on. I'm not that bad with color. I mean, I'm bad with color, but I ain't that bad with color. All right, this. This needs to go because it's too subtle. And then we'll come back to this. Hold on. Yes. Come back with the taper. Bring that up. Oh, wow. Look, I actually did it properly on accident. Look at that. That is never going to happen again, everybody. So, marvel at that because the chances I could ever do... Okay, I just did it again. All right, the chances that happens a third time are non-existent. I'm not even going to attempt it. Nope, nope, I'm not. I'm not because it's not going to work. Okay. So, let's see here. That's that color. what? Let me look at something on my. Let me look on the computer for a minute. I want to look at something here. I want to look at. Because I think what I need is with something like this. Okay, yeah. What I need is I knew it. I knew it. I knew there was something I was missing, and I don't know what it is. Okay, so what I need to do is I need to take this color. Okay. Where did I put that color? Here? Yeah. All right, let's do a new layer. Let's put that color, but, oh, well, I'm going to change that. Let's pump the brightness up on that by quite a bit. Let's see, 65. Let's punch up saturation. Now we need to move that up because it needs to sit above everything else, really. Okay. So now, sample. Okay. Erase. Just notice that. Hold on. Oh, I have to fix that now or I'm just going to go insane. And you know I will. Oh, wait, the color's right there. Got it. All right. Now, okay. So, where was that layer? This is 94. It's got to be, yeah, that's it. Let's take this. And we're just going to kind of get a little bit of sheen or shine or whatever you want to call it on the top here. Ooh, you know what? Hold on. I'm going to try something. I'm going to try something I don't normally do, but might actually work perfectly for lips, which is to get this, drop this way down, do something like, okay, well, I dropped it too far down that time. No, that just looks terrible. No, 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 no. All right, let's go to this brush. Ugh, no, I don't like that. Do not like it. No. I think my first impulse was right with this brush, but it's not. It's too thin. All right, let's punch it up. Okay, you know what? That's kind of what I'm going for, so that's all right. I mean, it looks a little funny when I'm doing it, but I think it's doing what I want. Not that. Well, that doesn't look right, though. Lips should definitely have a shine to them, but I don't feel it doesn't look right. Hold on, let me look at these images of lips again. See, I don't do a lot of this, so I have to look at it and just see. So if it's a mouth like, oh, you know why? Yeah, I think I see the problem. I think I see the problem. Hold on, I'm just looking at lips that have like a shine on them. Yeah. Oh God, those are creepy. These have got, there's a set of what have to be artificial, like AI lips, and they look very creepy. I think the problem, okay, I think I see the problem. I think I see the problem. Problem is this needs to be darker, not lighter. So something like that, and also further down. So something like that, and then I think the ones underneath need to be further up. So these need to be moved up, and probably a bit brighter, not much. Like that. Punch that up a bit, and that looks. Oh, geez, I don't like it. I don't like it. Maybe it's the center. Hold on. I might be fixating on the wrong thing. Hold on. Where is there? Okay, what happens if instead of that, erase that out, and then find, where's the other color? Is it down here? Where is the other color? There it is. This is what I think I meant to. In fact, you know what? I just realized I was really stupid about what I just did. Okay. All right, hold on. I'm gonna go here, go over this, sample that. That's the right size. Put the assist on. Just draw this like this. Just like that. And then follow this here, same way. You've probably already figured out what I'm doing, but if not, you'll see it in a second. Okay. So now, hold on. Make sure that's filled in. Okay, fill all this, fill this, fill this. Well, oh no, that's okay. That's okay, because it's gonna move down. It's not gonna stay here. That's only temporary. That's temporary. Don't worry about that. Okay. So there we have that. Now we're gonna move this way down to there. I mean, you know what the problem is? Okay. Oh man, the lips are okay. The lips are the problem. The lips are now a problem. So the lips are a problem I have to solve. The lips are a problem I have to solve. So, yeah, this is the issue now. I mean, it's not that much of an issue, but it is an issue, and we are going to fix it. Because if I don't, I will go insane, and I will take you with me. Yeah, so what we have to do is we have to do this. That's why the lips do not have harsh edges like that. So what we have to do is we have to eliminate the harsh edges. The way we're going to do that is with the taper brush, and we're just going to do this. And we're going to feather this out. Actually, you know what? That's a good idea. Hold on. I should have been following that the whole time. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Do I have the assist is on? Okay, excellent. All right, let's do this. We're just going to feather this using this taper brush to give this a more natural look. Like, you know, actual lips would have, where they don't have harsh lines, but instead kind of have a gradient almost to them. Okay, hold on. This last one has to kind of unify. Well, not like that, though. I'm not crossing the streams. There it is. All right, we got it. All right, switch to this. Where is that darker part? It's not that. It's this. Nope. It's that. Eliminate that. Okay, so now we come in here. Wait, am I on the... Yes, I'm on the right one. Okay. I'm going to do all this. Color this in. This will unify that. And we'll go to that. Oh, that is that. No, stop. Just, jeez. Okay. Now, I got to find the other one, which is this. No, it's not that. No, that's okay. Aren't these the same color? They are the same color. Merge down. It's the same thing. All right, where's the other? This? No. That's it. Get this. Color in here. That fills in that part. Much better. Now we have to do the same thing on the top. Actually, what I need to do is... hold on. I think I actually need to make this, like, more intense or something. Yeah. Maybe brighten it a little bit. Literally like 1%. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's good. And now I need to do the same thing on the top. So up here, yeah, this should be darker, which it is, but this bottom part shouldn't be. What did I do here? God, I really messed this up, didn't I? I really did. I really screwed this up. But you know what? We're gonna fix it. We're gonna fix it. Yeah, we are. Layer above. Assist. Okay, here we go. So. Helps to have the right brush, folks. Helps to have the right brush. just do this. I'm not going to worry about that. Okay, why is that doing that? Hold on. That's why. Okay, what I should have done, if I had been smart, which obviously I was not. All right. All right, hold on. Is this the one that's empty? Yes. Nuke it. It's gone. Now we go up here. We have to be over this. Hold on. Sorry. Ah, my eye's itching me. Okay. All right. So we need to do 2 layers. This, both assist. One is just so that I can have a line to follow. Why is it still... Oh, I know why. That's why. Okay. Go to a pencil line just to keep it thin. There. Okay. Now. All right. Okay. Here we go. Now we switch to taper. We switch to this. And make sure... Yeah, that's it. Wait, I'm on the right thing, yes? Nope, that's why I want to check. Alright, that's the one I need to be on. I need to make this even smaller. There we go. Yep, just, I can't see it, so. I mean, it almost doesn't matter because I can't see it, but it does matter, so I have to do it. This really doesn't matter because I'm going to basically erase this into a straight line. Maybe, did I? Oh, good, I did put assist on. I was like, tell me I didn't do assist and I just did all this. I did. Because I had done assist before. I didn't remember to do it now. I remember to do it before. So I wasn't as smart as I might come off. If I come off smart at all at this point, which I probably don't, because I'm not. So, fair. Yep, here we go. Let's take that out of there. Just kind of guide that back to make it nice. Clean line to there. Okay, too clean. Or too harsh, I should say. There we go. So now that looks a little better. Yep, I'm okay with how that looks. Although the only other problem now is I have to do the same thing. There's just no end to it. There's no end to it, everybody. There's just no end to it. All right. It's okay. It's okay. This is what makes things fun. This is why artwork is just what it is. Okay, so now what I need to do is another layer with another assist of this color on the taper. Because now I have to do basically the same thing. Well, okay, it's going to have to go under that. That's okay. Right here. So that this looks natural. So otherwise this looks funny now because we still have a gradient, which means I'm going to have to, you guessed it, do one more for the bottom. But you know what? All these little details are what make it work. If you don't do this stuff, then you might as well not do it at all. You do it right or you don't do it. That's the way to do it. Or the way to look at it, I should say. Yeah, see, now that's got that, which means, okay, hold on, I can close this now. Don't need Brave open anymore. Let's make sure this is actually still running. Okay, it is. All right, so now I gotta do one more. In fact, I can even do it on the same layer. Honestly, it really doesn't make a difference. No, I can't. I have to do it down here because it has to be under this. There. Do it right here. Okay. Can't do it there. Have to do it on top of this one. Okay. There it is. Just a subtle line. Just to indicate that there is, again, a gradient separation here. I did the assist. Yes, I did. Okay, And after this, this stream is going to be at an end. So we're right at about an hour, and I can feel the iPad heating up. That's fine. Got a lot done. Got a lot done. There it is. Okay. Now the lips look generally better. I should soften that. You know what? Actually, no. That's fine. That's fine. I don't know if I need that top dark layer now that I look at it. I don't know that I need this. I don't think I do. I think I can get rid of that. I think that's it. I think that might be it. Might be. Well, I'll tell you what it is. That's it for this stream. So let's do that. There we go. Because like I said, the iPad is heating up. So that's my cue to give it a rest. Besides, it went for an hour. That's good. I was playing like 45 minutes, but I got caught up in it, and that's okay. That's good when that happens. So, thank you for being here. I don't think anybody showed up for the live one. That's fine. So if you're watching this later, thank you for watching this later. I really don't care when people see this stuff. It's perfectly fine either way to me. I'm not monetizing on live streaming, so I don't really care. So thank you for being here and hanging out whenever you manage to do it. I will end the stream by saying what I always say, which is that if you can... Oh, sorry, I saw an alert on my phone and I didn't know what I was looking at for a minute, but now I see what it is. In any event, sorry about that. So if you can, find a supporter who you enjoy and support that person. I'm not talking about me, I'm doing fine, but there's a lot of creators out there, visual artists, musicians, writers, all creators of all stripes who are struggling, just trying to survive at being creative, which is not easy at any point, and certainly not right now, because it just gets harder and harder with all the AI stuff and everything else. It's just getting tougher for everybody. So find somebody whose work you enjoy and support them in some way. It does not have to be money. That's great if you can. Not everybody can. Again, it's tough on everybody right now. So if you don't have the ability to support somebody monetarily, send them an email. Reshare their work. Appreciate their work if they're on a platform where you can like or, whatever for it. Any little thing. Send that person just a couple of sentences saying, hey, I really like your work. It brings me a lot of happiness. Just that is a powerful thing in itself. So it doesn't always have to be about money. Certainly that's nice if you can do it, but if you can't, show an appreciation for a creator that you enjoy in some way, because we never really know how close some of our creators that we enjoy are to maybe not being able to create again for a while or at all. I mean, things change and they change quick. So take that time, take that few minutes, and like I said, let a creator that you enjoy know that you appreciate their work. On that note, I'm going to get out of here. So again, thanks for being here and hanging out for a bit. And until the next stream, go support a creator that you enjoy. Do it. It's important. On that note, thanks for being here. Take care.